Oh, see that, folks? Here we are. We just start recording, and right away, Carlo Gerardo walks in and pumps one through the legs of Jake Graham to give Yellow a quick 1-0 lead 3 minutes into this game. Comes Gerardo again. Gerardo, long shot, easily gloved by Graham, and he'll hold on to that for the face-off. So sorry about the late start there, folks, but we have to download the previous game out of the computer and then rush like hell to get back up here, and sometimes we miss a couple minutes. But I think we seem to be getting a little quicker at it. Puck cleared up over the glass, and we're going to do it all over again. McLaughlin drops the puck. Gerardo wins it back to the point. Kept in there and reefed off the boards into the corner by Jennings. Kept in nicely there. It's number 12, Adrian Dudziak. He sends it into the corner. And there's number 6, Goggles Klein. It's sent back out. Comes all the way out of the zone. Cameron backhands it. Gerardo has it. Another blind backhand pass is picked off. Goggles Klein. Klein with the puck. Circles in front of his own end. Sends it up along the boards. That's knocked away. Dudziak tips it up the middle. Gerardo falls down. Sends a falling shot on net from his knees. And somehow gets that one by Jake Graham. You don't see that too often, a falling down shot. And Yellow has taken a 2-0 lead 4 minutes into this first period. Puck cleared rink wide. Shot down the ice there. Sebin hustles back. Whips it up. And carried in along the boards there by Jay Barrage. Barrage centers one and doesn't find anybody out there. Comes back to the point. Long shot stopped by Ald. Cleared up along the boards right on off the stick of number 13, Lupish. Banked up along the boards. Betty's unable to get anything going here. Offside is the call. As Eric Callagher tries to feed it to Lupish. Doesn't quite get the zone. Dropped ahead. Cleared up along the boards there by number 4. We're going to say that could be Gino Lefrancois, as he's the only guy who has no number beside his name. Delayed offside is the call. Ryan Tuck sends it up the middle. Offside. As number 18, Chris Nave, sticks his stick out. And just like that, players are getting a little lippy with Marty, and he gives them unsportsmanlike conduct. And we got a late arrival there, number 3 coming to the boards. That's Rob Nave. And Betty's Restaurant going on a power play. Long bouncing puck goes just wide of the net, comes right back out through the legs of Graham. I don't think he's seen that. Dudziak in the corner. Adrian Dudziak dances out front. And the puck is cleared out through the neutral zone and back into their own end. And Yellow sends it all the way down the ice. Puck cleared up along the boards off the stick of Ryan Tuck. Retreating back there is number 3, Rob Nave. Banks it up over the glass and into the crowd. So, Mr. Ferguson, the referee, gets ready to drop the puck. Wally Pithouse wins it back to the point. Long shot is knocked down by Pithouse himself from his own defenseman. So Keith Leonard tried to put on the net. Leonard again sends a long one in. Oh, and that's Kareem's harmlessly through the slot. Betty's trying to get something on net. So they are trailing by 2 here early in the game. Dudziak overskates the puck. Long one sent right down, and all stops that as defenseman clears it. And here comes Goggles Klein, short-handed. He has his stick lifted easily there by Pithouse, and Pithouse is away. Wally Pithouse lets a long one go way up over the net. Rebound comes out to the corner. And here comes Yellow, led by Klein. Klein sends one in, deflected in behind the net. Hustling back there is LaFrancois. Pagino LaFrancois sends it behind the net. Brian Seven sends one up. And a long shot comes in there from Giancopoulos. And Ald hangs on to that one for the face-off. Puck comes back to the boards, kept in. Fed back to the point nicely there. Francois sends it in on net, it's blocked. Ooh, that one doesn't make it through to Ald. It's behind the net, knocked down. Cleared out front, comes back to the point. LaFrancois sends one in again. Ald sprawling all over again, has no idea where that puck is, better get up, and he does. And the penalty is over now for Yellow. Puck comes right through the crease, and here comes Yellow. They clear the zone. Chopped away there by 7, comes back into the corner. Number 16. Lots of time. Puts it up along the boards, out of the reach. Cleared away there, not even close to anybody. Reaching for it there is number 13, Lonnie Fairchild. Cleared up along the boards, and back comes the Yellow. Dudziak. Dudziak, long shot. That didn't miss by much. Gerardo keeps it in, sends it into Dudziak. Dudziak looking for Gerardo, has it checked. Tuck. Oh, off the shoulder of Graham and up and over the net. Tuck sends it up out of the reach of number 17, Kyle Knox. Tuck has it. Tuck comes in offside as Knox was still in the zone. So the face-off coming inside, just outside the zone. Puck comes back to Tuck. Tuck sends it into the end. Backhanded around the boards there by number 14, Jennings. Jennings sends it up the boards, and Gerardo has it to Dudziak. Dudziak over the blue line. Dudziak has a look, sends one in. Oh, and Graham with the save. Not quite sure he realized he had that underneath there, but he traps it with his pads. And forces a face-off to his right. Draw comes back. Chopped away there off the stick of Gerardo. And everybody's overskating the puck. Comes number 9. Tipped up to the middle, cleared out. And back comes Betty's, led by number 13. Centered. Oh, almost getting a stick on that was like Sorty. Not sure if that was him or not. Gino LaFrancois puts it up the middle, right onto the stick on number 10, Giancopoulos. Backhanded into the end there by Jay Barrich. Lupish in his own end bangs one off a leg. And hustling back there is Betty's. Whipping one up the boards there is number 16, 7. And back comes Betty's. Working hard in the corner there is Justin Sharp. They're playing that puck hard. Kept in by LaFrancois. Long shot, knocked down. Where is it? Oh, it comes back out through the crowd. And here comes Yellow. Dudziak. Nice move. Save. Nice save there by Jake Graham. As I think Gerardo tried to get a little fancy and just feather it through him instead of burying the puck. Graham shut the door. Dudziak and Pithouse scrum the draw to the boards. Gerardo sends it around behind. Dudziak with it again. It's swept away and it's going to come back out the zone. Spinning back there, I think that was Jennings, and there's Dudziak, gains the blue line. He's swarmed by 3 Betty's players. Andrew Cameron banks it up. Graham leaves it there for his defenseman. They flip it up the boards. Has his stick lifted. That's Wally Pithouse trying to get in there behind the Ald. Gets chopped out front harmlessly. And here we go, full head of steam. Here comes Yellow. Oh, that's flipped away. Rob Nave with it. Has it centering pass stopped. And it's cleared back down the zone. Hustling back there is Andrew Cameron. Feeds it up along the boards. To Adrian Dudziak. Dudziak's over the blue line. Sends one in. Nice save there by Graham. Dudziak still with the puck. He's got a man wide open out front. Oh, it goes over his stick. Because that was number 15, Eric Keller. He couldn't put one on. And the long shot off the stick of, I believe that was number 10, Giancopoulos, is knocked down by Ald. And he hangs on to that for the face-off. Draw one back into the corner. Cleared up along the boards. Knocked down there. Oh, not knocked down there. Gets through Eric Gallagher. Long shot. Tipped in right in front of all. They couldn't get it on net. Long shot again is tipped up and over the glass. As Betty's trying to pound some there on Ald. A few shots not getting through and getting tipped up into the crowd. So our crowd seemed to keep getting bigger here tonight, folks. We went from 4 in the first game to 6 in the second game. And as I look over at our, nice save by Ald there, as I look over at our fans here in the bleachers, we got a 1, 2, 3 over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and then we've got some guys from the 50+ league getting ready to play the game after us. Play back underway. Picked off, and oh, nice defensive play there by Gino LaFrancois. And he's mauled, and we got a penalty coming. As I believe that's going to be number 13, Jason Lupish, hauling down LaFrancois, and he's going to go for 2, according to Mr. Ferguson, for holding. So Mr. McLaughlin arranges for the face-off back down this end, as it was an offensive zone infraction. And we'll see if Betty's Restaurant can get anything going here, trailing 2-0 still, and now on the power play. Dudziak blocks off a pass, sends it in. Whoa! And that comes dangerously close as Carlo Gerardo tried the reversed stuff in on the short side. And Graham left a big gap there, but was able to get on that puck. Dudziak lines up against Pithouse, comes right back. Ooh, nice block there. That shot didn't make it through. Got a broken stick here for number 16, as he should be wisely getting to the bench. Got a stick given to him. And here comes Betty's. Betty's into the corner. Looks like Justin Sharp tried the center. And it's cleared around the boards and down the ice. As Yellow is doing a pretty good job killing this penalty so far. Tuck feeds it up to Pithouse. Pithouse lets a long one go at all easily. Snares that floating shot. And he'll hold that for a face-off. So we got us a quick look at our scoreboard. 2-0 in favor of Yellow. A minute 23 to go here in the first, and 51 seconds left in the power play here for Betty's. Face-off coming up to the right of Ald. Tuck plays it back into the wing, hustling over there and getting it out and into his own, into the bench. It was number 16, or it could be 18, Chris Nave. He tracked down the puck. Yeah, that was 18. Chris Nave shot that out. And Mr. Ferguson gets ready to drop the puck. Pithouse wins it back to the point nicely with some extra effort. Tuck with some time sends it. Oh, and that puck is just shot wide as he had a sprawling goaltender down. Tuck facing one-on-one there against number 18, Chris Nave. Nothing happens. Dumped right back in by Goggles Klein. Here comes Tuck again. Ryan Tuck sends one rink wide. Right onto the stick of Kyle Knox, and Knox sends a long one in on Ald, who snares it for the face-off. So far, Betty's unable to solve Stephen Ald down there in the far net. Draw comes back to the point. Did you know Francois' shot is blocked? And here comes Yellow, 2-on-1. Oh, swept away nicely there by number 16. 7. It comes all the way over to the zone. Puck is shot in behind the net. 7 with some time has a look. Rips a high one up right off the arms of Jason Lupish. 4 seconds to go. They just flip it up. And that's going to be it for our first period, folks. So at the end of 1, our score is Yellow 2 and Betty's no score. And they're going to have to switch ends now. As the referees have a little conference here at center. I'll take this moment to remind you Make sure you get your tickets this week for the TV draw. Compliments of Electronic Supermarket. And make sure you get in on our extra draws we have. They're all with the same tickets, $5 each, 3 for $10. And Why Nots is our provider this week of the tasty food in the rec hall and our frosty cold beverages. So please make sure you support our sponsor of many teams in this league. And quickly, just like that, 11 seconds in, Adrian Dudziak walks in off the left wing and rips one right over the blocker of Jake Graham to give Yellow a quick 3-0 lead. I couldn't even get a sponsorship plug in there and they scored. Here we go again. Betty's gain the zone, stopped by Ald on the shot by Gino Lefrancois. Puck is cleared up. Gerardo leaves it for Dudziak. Dudziak bothered, sends one up high over the net on the boards. And it's chopped out. Goggles sends one in. Jake Graham leaves it there for his defenseman Tuck. Tuck sends it up along the wing, and here comes Betty's. Finally, oh, nice save by Ald on the quick shot there. Another one. Oh, another save by Ald as he gets a pal. Another save by Ald. Ald stopping 3 beauties right there. Keep his team in this. As Justin Sharp let the first one go, and Ald stopped him. Goes in on Graham. Graham leaves it for his defenseman. And here comes Betty's. Sharp sends it back to the point, kept in there by Pithouse. Puck is cleared up along the boards as Brad Jennings cleared his zone. Rink wide to Sorley. Sorley lets one go away wide of the net. Hustling down the right wing is Jason Lupich. Comes out, Sorley bank passes one right onto the stick of Jennings. Jennings sends it up the middle right to Graham. Graham will stop that and leave it for his defenseman. And it's a big back and forth seesaw battle here, like a tennis match. Puck is banked up into the neutral zone. Ryan Tuck back behind his own net. Tuck sends a long lead pass. Oh, nice move there. It's number 8. Justin Sharp sends a shot just wide of the net. Pithouse with it. Sends one at the net. Nice save by Ald as he kicks that leg out. Puck cleared all the way down into the end. Yellow circles behind his own net. Brad Jennings has a look. Sends it up the middle. Nobody there. Comes all the way back. Here comes Lonnie Fairchild. And the puck goes up over the glass into the crowd. Face off coming up to the left of the all. That's Dudziak. Wins it back. Bouncing puck. Gets chopped out over the zone. Sebin sends one out to the middle. Doesn't get it anywhere. Adrian Dudziak circles in his own end. Dudziak up off the boards. Puts it onto the stick of Gerardo. Gerardo dancing through the middle. Winds up. Oh, and has it blocked into the corner. Gerardo behind the net. Gerardo with all kinds of time. Has a look around, sends it behind the net. Oh, and it comes right back through the winger's stick, and here comes Betty's. Betty's shot is blocked nicely there by number 14, Jennings. 7 reps one it way up over the glass. And it looks like both teams are going to go for a wholesale change. So we got 11:08 here to go here in the game. Still 3-0 for Yellow. They're in a commanding zone here. Puck is chopped over, knocked down, and there goes Lupish. Jason Lupish. Sends one up off the arm of Graham as he makes a nice save and tips it up over the net. Rink wide, kept in at the point, flipped in hard there by Nave. Yellow really forcing the play here. Lupish circles and fires it back around. Hustling over there is number 15, Keller. Dumps it back into the corner. Chopped in behind the net. Doesn't quite get to Lupish before it's cleared up the boards. Betty's having all kinds of trouble trying to get this puck out of their end. Finally, Tuck has it. Tuck makes an uncharacteristic error, almost coughs it up. Puck is deflected up off the glass. That's Rob Nave. Nave dances around Lupish and he rips a long shot in, and it's gloved nicely by Graham, and he'll hold it for the face-off. So, draw coming up the right of Graham down there. Comes back quickly to Dudziak. Dudziak whips one in. Nice save by Graham. Batted away. And here comes Betty's. Checked easily there by Cameron. Andrew Cameron makes a nice play and knocks it away. And here comes Dudziak. Dudziak spun around there, centers it. Oh, nice save by Graham. As Gerardo had it feathered out to him. Couldn't quite pull the trigger as hard as he wanted, but Graham gets the pad out and makes a big save. Draw coming up to the right of Graham. Coming up along the boards. On the brakes, but he's trying to get a shot on net here. Do get a shot on net, and all steers that away harmlessly with his blocker, and he decides to hold on to that one as he's seen enough of that bouncing puck coming on him. So a couple fresh legs coming out here. Dudziak and Pithouse will square off for the draw. Draw one back into the corner. Flipped up along the boards. And Gerardo is away down the left wing. Gerardo flips one out front. Oh, and Dudziak couldn't quite knock down that bouncing puck. Oh, nice save by Graham. Dudziak was fed the puck and he flipped one quickly on net. Graham was there for it. And back comes Betty's. Saved by All. Still loose. And All keeps that puck out. We got a little scrum here. Mr. McLaughlin giving everybody a penalty as things get a little chippy here in the corner. All with a couple big saves there, kept the puck out, but there was a little bit of scrum after that. I don't think Yellow liked Betty's hacking away at the puck. And we'll see what the infractions are here. Looks like we got number 14, Brad Jennings, in the box. And it looks like number 8. Oh, that's Goggles Klein, I think. Maybe Goggles is in the box. Yeah. So I think we got Jennings and Klein for yellow in the box. I think we got Sorley and somebody else. Can't tell from here. So what's the looks like the outcome is going to be a 4-on-3 power play. No. 4-on-4? Okay. So the net result of all this is Betty's got the extra 2 minutes and we got a power play for yellow. So we're back underway. All steers the long clearing attempt into the corner. Flipped up along the boards by Jennings. Hustling back there is Lupish. Lupish circles behind the net. They're on the power play. Jennings from the point lets a long shot go that goes wide of the net. And that is cleared all the way down the ice. All leaves it there for his defenseman, Cameron. Andrew Cameron flips it out. Recovered there by Keith Leonard. Leonard rips one up along the wing. And yellow trying to get in there. Dudziak behind the net. That's not going to get out. Oh, it might. And here comes Betty's. Ooh. Justin Sharp. Justin Sharp trying to get in there. And we got a penalty. Oh. So what's going on here? Looks like Wally Pithouse has been ejected out of the game. So the net result is still 5-on-4. We got a bench minor for that one, or a 10-minute, kicked out of the game. And here comes Gerardo, flips one in. Graham drops it down for his defenseman. They clear it out. Ooh, almost Justin Sharp got in there, short-handed. Gerardo whips him off the shin pads, doesn't make it through to the net. Kept in there at the blue line. Long shot, stopped by Graham. Tuck with it in the corner, sends it up, bounces right over the stick of Sebin. Oh, he said no. That looked like it might have got out, but nope. And nice save there by Graham as he had Gerardo right in front of him. Things are getting a little silly here as the game is 3-0. 6.5 to go, and we just had our second eviction of the game. Which other player got kicked out? Wally Pithouse kicked out 2 minutes ago, and now Nave has been kicked out. As they both sit over there on their benches watching the game. So we already got a bunch of guys in the box. There was 4 players in the box.
Ready?
Two teams had 2 players in the box each. Looks like they're still in there right now, leaning over the glass. Now, Betty's has got 6 guys on the ice. Somebody has to get off. And Mr. Ferguson points to the outside. And I think the net result is going to still be a power play. Although I think they got the 2 on the wrong side. Oh, yep, I just erased it. So unlike our last 2 games, folks, which were relatively peaceful and not too many penalties, this game has had a few so far. 2 evictions.
They've been this way all year, these 2 teams. I don't know what it is.
So Mr. Ferguson is explaining it to the 2 teams. He's our referee in chief. Marty went on to the far side. And the net result is a 2-minute power play for Betty's. So we'll have 5-on-4. Although with yellow having Dudziak and Gerardo out there, it's pretty much even strength.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back underway. 6:29 to go here in the game. Puck is cleared up, knocked down by Gerardo. He backhands it in. Wrestling back there is number 4. I believe that's Gino Lefrancois, because he has no number on our sheet.
Yeah. There's Gino.
Good. I got it right the whole game. Yes. Leonard. Bangs one up off the boards harmlessly. That's picked off there by Jennings. Jennings flips it right back in. Then we'll do it all over again. Let's try this side. That's unable to be tracked down. Andrew Cameron puts on the brakes, flips it up, and that's cleared down the length of the ice by Adrian Dudziak. Puck cleared up through the middle. And from Sharp. Sharp can't get through anybody. He's had a few chances to try and get through there tonight and unable to convert. Puck is knocked up over the glass into the crowd. So face off coming up to the right Ald. Lupish. Yep. Oh, quick save by Ald on that one-timer. Cleared up and over the head of Lefrancois. Goes down the length of the ice. Keith Leonard sends one right up to nobody except yellow. Puck is swept around the boards by Jennings. Kept in there nicely, but stumbling there was number 10, Nick Giancopoulos. And that puck is cleared down again as yellow is doing a good job of killing this penalty. Lefrancois with a head of steam gains the zone, kept in, long shot right into the glove of Ald as he had number 8, Justin Sharp, just waiting for a rebound.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on, Gene. Come on there, Vito. You're on camera, right? Come on. That's our league president burping and belching here beside me, folks, as he has just enjoyed a lovely Why Nots meatball sub. He's having a frosty cold water. Keeping in mind our, liquor license. Puck is cleared up, kept in there by Sebin. Is that Brian Sebin up there? Mm-hmm. Penalty's over. As Mr. McLaughlin loudly announces, comes right in front. Oh, All didn't even see that. And he got his leg down and steered it wide. Petty sends it up the middle to nobody again. Both these teams getting a little lethargic here with the puck. Centering pass out of the reach from Sharp. Comes back up through the middle. Rink wide over to Gerardo. He just flips it in. They're quite content to just eat the clock up and hopefully get no more penalties, so they're in the rest of the games. As Yellow has a commanding presence right now in these playoffs. Sharp trying to do something again. Goes for a little skate. Sends it in along the wing. Long shot way wider than it there by number 13, Lonnie Fairchild. And here comes Yellow. Led by Andrew Cameron, the defenseman, going for a skate. Dudziak taken down there by the monster Fairchild. And here comes Gino LaFrancois trying to center it, can't get nowhere. Gerardo just calmly sends it up to Dudziak. Dudziak gains the zone, long shot from way out, goes just wide of the net. Fairchild sends it up and out the zone. Cameron, rink wide, dumped in there quickly by Goggles Klein. He hustles to the bench. Centering pass goes just out of the reach of number 13, Lupish. And here comes Gino LaFrancois again. Chop pass goes behind the net. And nothing but Yellow over there. And they just send it down once again. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the game here, folks. 3-0 comfortable lead here for Yellow. Giancopoulos sends one in on All, and he hangs on to that with no rebound. Smothers it. 2:08 to go. Lupish chops it out towards the blue line. Stay kept in. Long shot, wide of the net. Nobody could redirect that puck. And Yellow sends it up the middle, right off the stick of Lupish. Turning and feathering back up the boards. Petty's looking for some kind of offense. Put it right back into the stick of Yellow and they'll just calmly flip it out. And there goes Lupish. Jason Lupish. With lots of room. Lupish cuts into the corner, puts on the brakes. Spins, fires it around behind the net. Chris Nave has it, sends it back around the other way. Yellow content to just keep eating this clock up. Flips it back up the middle nice and calmly, and they go for a change. Oh, breaking in there a little bit too early was number 17, Kyle Knox.
He's gonna shoot.
I'm not quite sure why he would shoot from way back there, but you never know. We've seen some strange goals. Puck is cleared back in. We're just down under 1 minute remaining in the game. Sebin has it stolen by Gerardo. Gerardo walking in, shoots. Nice save by... Oh, nice save by Graham. And then Gerardo picks up his own rebound and buries it over his shoulder to ice the game at 4-0 with 38 seconds to go. So this cameraman is going to have a meatball sub right after this, brought to you by Why Not? Puck is chipped behind the net. Gerardo's going to just pick it up and gain the zone. 20 seconds, dumps it in. And that's pretty much it. As they aren't even forechecking, they're just going to sit back and wait. Here comes Sebin. Sebin been known to let some long ones go Whips one high and over the boards. 4 seconds. And that's pretty much going to do it. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Marty's given Sebin a penalty for shooting it up into the glass, although I don't really know why.
You can just shoot it into the glass from his
Uh-oh, we got something going on over there. He's calling Sebin over to the glass. Uh-oh. Number 3, Rob Nave was challenging Mr. Sebin. Sebin skated over.